Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start our reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Well, a very good morning to you and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Monday to you and your loved ones. I'm glad we're back together again this wonderful week that lies ahead with amazing stories planned out for you. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that you're indeed ready for this lovely week ahead. Thank you for being here. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. I am absolutely delighted to be here with you, and of course I hope that you also had a lovely weekend. I had a good weekend, relaxing and indeed very productive in ways too. Thank you so much, and I hope that yours was a good one. Thank you for being here and welcome to Storytime. Good to see some familiar faces back, and we do have amazing stories this week. You know, it's been almost 2.5 years of Storytime, and just wanted to go back and celebrate the little ones that, this is stand for, and the little ones that have been a part of this community for such a long time. Thank you. And indeed, if you're just joining into the family, the Storytime community, well, you are very welcome. And I hope that indeed we'll be talking about you many years to come. And of course, many more times on Storytime here together. Thank you so much for being here and welcome. Today we do have a wonderful story. This week we're celebrating the little ones, but also have lovely board books to go with it. And to begin with, we will have this tiny one, this beautiful board book. And can you say hello to Baby Otter right there? Baby Otter coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And this one is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. And I hope I'm getting the name correctly. Please, pardon me on that. Thank you so much for joining in. But I hope that we do enjoy this lovely story together. Coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Baby Otter coming up very shortly. But we do have an amazing list, an amazing lineup of board books this week. And just so you see what's coming, we do have this one. We have Baby Yeti that will be coming. And then we also have Baby T-Rex, Oakland Baby, and also we have Baby Nawa, which has been here to Storytime already. So excited for all those lovely books that are coming to you this week. I hope that you join us for all of them. And remember, if you can't catch us live, you can always catch us at 11 a.m. Pacific time for the recording, but you can also catch us at your convenience anytime at storytimewithmrlimada.com, as well as at Storytime with Mr. Limada on Facebook and YouTube. And of course, why not follow us on Instagram so you can see all things Storytime and indeed what's coming up. Thank you so much for joining in today. Glad we're here together. Baby Otter coming right up. Let us see who is with us this morning, ready to enjoy a lovely story. Indeed, good to see you back here on Storytime Live. Great to catch you. Garrick, Theo, and Kate out in cloudy Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining in today. I am glad we're here. Thankful, yes, indeed, that we're able to gather like this, virtually, of course, but able to gather and enjoy wonderful stories, enjoy a wonderful community together. Good morning to you, Garrick, Theo, and Kate. Thank you so much for joining us out in cloudy Pittsburgh. It is a little bit cloudy out here in Oakland, but I think it is projected to be a little warmer as the day goes on. 73, I think, might be the highest today, but also some sunshine out right here in Oakland. Thank you so much for joining us and giving us an update of how it is where you are. Good morning to you, Sarah and Nathan in Sticky, Illinois. Oh my goodness, we're enjoying icy pops with this morning's story after a nice long hot walk to start our day. Oh my goodness, please take me along with you next time you go on that walk. It sounds amazing. I know it is hot, but it does sound amazing. And what a way to have your mid-morning story time with a nice icy pops. Thank you so much for joining in and sharing that. Absolutely love it. I can almost feel the refreshment on this side of the screen. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to you, Clara and Erin out in Massachusetts. Still way too hot here, but hoping it will cool down soon. Hoping for that too. Please, hopefully you also, I know you had ice cream last week or you did go for ice cream, but hopefully there's something else that will help you stay cool today. Thank you so much for joining. Maybe go in for a dip, a swim with Baby Otter right here. Maybe that will do the trick. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it. Also in Pennsylvania, Andres, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining in. Buenos dias. Yes, indeed. Good morning to you already, Ali, as well. Thank you indeed for being here. Absolutely love it. Oh, good to see all familiar faces coming back too. And of course, welcoming new faces to Storytime. Absolutely love it. Thank you indeed. I hope that you had a lovely weekend. We'll be getting started with our story very shortly. But indeed, hot and humid. Oh my goodness, out in Pennsylvania and here, but fall will be here before we know it. You know what? That's so true. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely delighted to be here with you. Always a pleasure. Something I do not take for granted indeed. Thank you. Get cozy, get comfortable. We will be getting started with our story. Chris Wheeler, troublemaker. Oh my goodness. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in. And for those that follow the English Premier League, you will know that Chris Wheeler here is referring to the game between Manchester United and Brighton yesterday, which Manchester United lost 1-2. So definitely, hopefully better week next week. Chris Wheeler, how did Everton do? Thank you so much for joining in. Baby Harry, good to see you this past weekend. And of course, good morning to you if you're awake. And of course, if not, hopefully you catch us later on. Kat Saxton, thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope that you have a lovely day ahead, a lovely week ahead indeed. And it was absolutely wonderful to see you all this weekend. Thank you for being here on Storytime. Please get comfortable, get cozy, get ready for our story for today. And this one is called Baby Otter, and it is coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. It is a finger puppet book, and it is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. Hope I'm getting that name correctly, but I will keep trying and practicing. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning to you. Let us get ready for a story. Join me on the other side of this short break. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. Absolutely appreciate you indeed.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Furia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Storytime with Mr. Limara.
Thank you indeed, Shamila Sayed Mendez. And if you know Shamila, you know she's written Where You From and of course Furia. If you've not checked those out, please do and include. She's also written many other books indeed. Award-winning author right there. Thank you so much for joining in. Are you ready? Baby Otter is here today. Get your swimsuits ready. Join in the fun. All right. Baby Otter, this one coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, and we're this one is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. And here we go. Hi, Baby Otter. Can you say hi to everybody? Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? Are you ready for adventure? Of course we are. When Baby Otter plays, she splashes in the water with her fellow pups. Oh, is it fun? Baby Otter splashes in the water with fellow pups. Aww. Friend time is the best, isn't it? Yes! When Baby Otter is hungry, Papa Otter shows her where to dive to look for food. What's your favorite food? Yes, when Baby Otter is hungry, Papa Otter shows her where to dive and look for food. Uh-huh. Yes. When Baby Otter finds a tasty clam, yum! She uses a rock to crack the shell open. Is that tasty? Yes, it is. Do you want some? Thank you for sharing, Baby Otter, but I think for now we're good. When Baby Otter finds a tasty clam, she uses a rock to crack the shell open. Oh. When Baby Otter is messy, Mama Otter shows her how to groom her fur until it is neat and soft. Apologies for that. Getting phone calls right when I'm reading. When Papa Otter is messy, Mama Otter shows how to groom her fur until it is neat and soft. Oh. Thank you, Mama Otter. Oh, your fur nice and soft. Yes. Yes. When Baby Otter is messy, Mama Otter shows how to groom her fur until it is neat and soft. Oh, thank you, Mama Otter. What else does Baby Otter do? Well, when Baby Otter explores, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? She swims through the thick kelp forest. Where do you explore? Where are you going to explore today? I'm going to go through the kelp forest. Well, we know that, Baby Otter. But we're asking the other kids out there, where are they going to explore today? When Baby Otter explores, she swims through the thick kelp forest. What are you going to do today? Hi! And when Baby Otter is sleepy, is it nap time? Is it night time? She floats on her back, holding tight to Mama Otter. Good night, Baby Otter. Good night, everybody. I know it's morning for some of you, but it is night for me. Good night. The end. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed that short but beautiful board book, Baby Otter. This one coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, and it is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Glad you were here with me for this one. I am glad indeed that we get to share this wonderful book together. But please don't forget, you can join us again tomorrow for another board book, another fun, interesting animal to meet. And this one is Baby Yeti. Join me for Baby Yeti tomorrow and get to enjoy this wonderful story with me. Thank you so much for being here today. Baby Otter was here exploring with us, showing us around her neighborhood. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I hope that indeed you do have a lovely day where you are and a lovely week. And you and your loved ones, I wish you nothing but the very best. Thank you for joining in Storytime. Thank you for the recommendations that have come in. Some of you have sent me recommendations asking for those books to be read here on Storytime. Trust me, we're working behind the scenes to make sure that those stories come here to Storytime, doing our very best, and hopefully everything goes well and those books are here soon. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Please keep sending your recommendations. Just message me and we'll try and get them here to story time. Thank you for being here. Much love to all of you. Hugs. And let us see one more time who was with us before we go away. Thank you so much for joining in. Theo, Garrick, and of course Kate. Thank you for joining us out in cloudy Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining in. Absolutely love it that you're here with us. Good morning to you, Amanda West. Thank you so much. And of course, Sarah and Nathan out in Stickett, Illinois. But enjoy those icy pops indeed. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm glad that you started your day off with a lovely walk. That does sound amazing indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Tara McNamara, thank you so much for joining us, of course, with Clara and Erin. Thank you so much for joining in. Way too hot out in Massachusetts, but I hope that definitely it cools down, just like you're saying. Thank you so much for being here. Andres, buenos dias. Have a good day indeed. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here, and indeed, absolutely appreciate it. Good to see you back here. Aurelia Lee, thank you so much for joining us. Chris Wheeler, thank you so much for joining in. And of course, baby Harry, thank you for joining us on Storytime. Much love from me, and I'll see you again tomorrow for more Storytime when we are back with Baby Yeti. Yes, join me tomorrow for another fun, amazing story. Thank you so much for being here. Have yourselves a lovely day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, hugs to everybody. See ya.
Story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to hear it.